Hello everyone, in this lecture I am going to explain a well-known theory, Marxism, but before I explain it, if you are new to my channel then please like the video and subscribe my channel. Let's start it. What is Marxism? Marxism is a theory developed by Karl Marx that critiques capitalism, focusing on the conflict between the capitalist class, bourgeoisie, and the working class, proletariat. What does it mean? Simply, if someone asks you that what Marxism is, so you should not be confused and answer them that Marxism is nothing but it is a theory developed by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. Basically, Marxism is against capitalism. If you don't know about capitalism then it is difficult to make you understand about Marxism. So let me tell you in simple words about capitalism. Capitalism is an economic system where the means of production, such as factories, land, and resources, are privately owned and operated for profit. Simply, it is nothing but it is an economic system in which factories and means of production is owned privately, and those who own these factories or means of production exploit the working class. Simply, in capitalism those who own factories, property or means of production do not give proper wage to their working and exploit them through many hours of working. So Karl Marx was against of it and presented this theory. As you have understood to some extent, let me tell you the main points of Marxism. The first point is class struggle. By class struggle means that a society is made of different people and there are rich people and also poor people. This is called class, and by struggle means that these two classes have different struggle, like the rich tries to increase their wealth and the poor tries to get better pay and working condition. Simply, imagine society as a big game where there are two main teams, the rich and the poor. The rich are called the bourgeoisie. They own factories, land, and money and they control everything needed to make goods. The poor are called the proletariat. They don't own much and have to work for the bourgeoisie to earn a living. Marxism says that these two groups are always in conflict. The rich want to keep their wealth and power, while the poor want better pay and working conditions. This ongoing conflict is called class struggle. The next point is exploitation and surplus value. It refers to the extraction of excess value from workers by capitalists. Simply, it means that workers produce more value than they are paid for, with the extra value, surplus value, going to capitalists as profit. This exploitation is seen as the core of capitalist inequality. You can say that Karl Marx was totally against the capitalists because they would take more work from the working class and did not pay according to their labor. The result was that the capitalists would become richer and richer and the working would become poorer and poorer day by day. The next point is alienation. By alienation means that workers are separated from the products they create. Simply you can say that in a capitalist system, workers produce goods or services that they do not own. For example, if you work in a factory making shoes, you don't own the shoes you make, they are sold by the factory owner. Workers have no control over what happens to these products or the benefits derived from them, which creates a sense of detachment from the outcomes of their labor. The labor class would consider themselves as earning machines and not more than this. They would feel alienated and consider themselves as meaningless individuals. Alienation can lead to feelings of powerlessness, dissatisfaction, and depression among workers. They may feel that their work is meaningless and that they are not valued as individuals. The last point is revolutionary change. It refers to the belief that the working class will eventually overthrow the capitalist system. Basically, Marxists argue that the inherent contradictions of capitalism such as exploitation and inequality will lead to a workers' revolution. This revolution will dismantle capitalism and establish socialism. You can say, Revolutionary change in Marxism refers to the overthrow of capitalism and the establishment of a new social order. Marxists believe that the inherent contradictions and inequalities within capitalism will lead to a workers' revolution. This revolution aims to replace capitalism with socialism, and eventually communism, where class distinctions are eliminated, and resources are shared equitably. The process involves a transitional phase where the working class controls the state to implement socialist policies and pave the way for a classless, stateless society. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, but please don't forget like and subscription to my channel.